everyone. I hope that you're all good and you're taking care of yourselves. Welcome to an episode of Unmask. I finally got the courage to record. So lately I haven't really been feeling like myself. I've just been feeling very overwhelmed and I've had a lot of mixed and negative emotions. So I haven't been feeling like myself and it's just been hard to express myself. But I've been taking the necessary steps to get back to me and, well, not get back, but just be better, start feeling like myself again. And yeah, I think the one thing that really inspired me to record today was after my meditation with my brother. We had a little talk and I just realized, like, you know what, I am feeling good today and I do want to share something. Earlier this year, I made the decision that, I want to change my life, and I had to go from wanting to change my life to deciding to change my life. And what I mean by that is that I started to take the necessary steps to actually create changes in the things that I could control, because there are a lot of things that happen that are out of my control, and I just decided to shift my focus from those things to the things that I could control. And it's so easy to fall into this negative mindset when your external circumstances are not favorable. When you're stuck in a negative environment, it's so easy to fall into like a negative cycle, and like it's just a constant loop where you can't really get yourself out of it. And one thing that I'm learning is consistency is key. So one of the ways that I connect with myself in these times is meditation. That's a very big part of it for me, and sometimes it's a guided meditation, sometimes it's just me sitting outside and just breathing and expressing gratitude, for being alive and just for the little things that I have. So some of the things that I do is I work out when I get a chance, but I don't work out for like I want abs or I want a fat ass or whatever. It's just I work out because I love my body and it feels good. Obviously in the beginning it's difficult, but it feels good and I want to have a healthy body for as long as possible. So I'm taking care of my body now so that later it can take care of me. And I try to stay hydrated, so I keep a water bottle with me and just drink water throughout the day. I reflect. I do a lot of reflections just to keep up with myself, to see where I'm at mentally. So whether I'm having a good day or a bad day, I just try to write about it or like record myself or type it on my phone, just like keep note of it, because sometimes even in like the negative spaces, like you can get some gems when you go back and read those things, and you can see how far you've come as a person as well. And another thing that I started doing now was I used to listen to a lot of Les Brown's like tapes or watch his videos on YouTube when I was in varsity. So I went back to that, and I think that's one of the things that really helped me right now, because a lot of the things that do help me usually weren't helping me, and I was feeling so frustrated and so lost, and I was like, oh my god, like I'm not loving life, I'm so angry, I'm so sad, I'm just, I wasn't right. But now I am starting to feel better. Like I'm not fully at the place where I want to be mentally, but I'm definitely not where I was, and it feels great. So I don't actually know what I'm gonna title this podcast, but I think one thing that I want to say is, whenever you're not feeling okay, don't be hard on yourself and just show up for yourself every day. You don't have to show up like you did yesterday, but what matters is that you were there. Maybe yesterday, like if you're working out, you managed to go hard for like an hour, but today you only have 10 minutes in you. At least you did something for those 10 minutes, and eventually it's gonna count for something, you know. So don't be so hard on yourself and beat yourself up and like shame yourself because you're not feeling okay. That's fine. Allow yourself to feel the things that you feel, go through it, so that whenever it comes back again, you know what it is and you recognize these negative emotions and you know how to get yourself out of it. And I think the more you practice that, it becomes easier to get out of it, and you don't go through those things as long as you did before. I don't know if that makes sense, but I guess like your recovery time is much quicker because now you're aware of these negative things and you don't try to like fight them off, but instead you just take the necessary steps in order to like start feeling like yourself again. And that's what I was doing, and I just wanted to come here and share that. And hopefully next time, you know, I can have like a longer episode and like a more in-depth discussion, and I'll be in a better place. So that's all I just have to say today, and that's all I wanted to put out there. I don't even know what I'm gonna name this, but yeah, I'll figure it out. Anyway, hope you guys have, I don't know when you're gonna listen to this, but like just enjoy the rest of your day and remember to be intentional, like the little things, and take care of yourself, dude, and love yourself.